The conversation always turns to deposit beta, and that comes from how fast can banks wind up passing on any increase in rates. When you have a yield curve, though, that continues to flatten, that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, I think if you want to think about it from an FX standpoint, it's really like, why is a curve flattening or steepening? And I think in a world and central bank policy is really dominant right now for major FX currencies. I think you want to think about where terminal rates are, what the R-star is across major countries. And if you want to talk about a little bit more about the Fed and the dollar impact, what we've seen really is the best environment we have for the U.S. dollars if we get bearish flatteners. So if we see the 2-year rising and the 10-year essentially coming down, that's a good environment for the dollar, because what it does is it kind of suggests that the Fed is tightening policy, whereas the rest of the world could be remaining on hold. And in a different environment where we're seeing what you would call bullish steepeners, dollar tends to lag, and I think that has to do with the growth dynamics that are happening around the world. So I think in this environment, what we're really looking for is whether or not the Fed's going to deliver, whether we're going to see any upside risk in inflation. And I think the minutes yesterday were kind of interesting in regards to this kind of outlook that we have in the fixed income curve, whether or not we could see the curve flatten or continue or steepen.